So last Sunday, my group chat finally decided we should do brunch somewhere new. You know, to expand our horizons beyond the usual greasy spoon we've been haunting since college. Everyone was super enthusiastic. Jenny posted a color-coded spreadsheet of hip local spots, Max started a poll, and even Hannah, who once considered ketchup too spicy, was on board for culinary adventure. We agreed to meet at 10:30 sharp, all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, ready to tackle the brave new world of artisanal waffles. But here's where it got weird. Nobody could actually agree on a place. First, Jenny vetoed anywhere within 5 miles of her ex's apartment, which eliminated half the city. Max refused to go to any restaurant with a pun in its name, which ruled out etc. and Toast to Coast. Hannah wasn't feeling any place with more than 3 Yelp reviews, too mainstream, and Carla, in her infinite wisdom, decided she would only go somewhere that served gluten-free, vegan, keto-friendly, ethically sourced breakfast pizza. By noon, we'd walked at least 4 miles, argued the relative merits of oat milk over almond, and been rejected by 3 separate hostesses who could smell our indecision from a block away. Somewhere between Pancake Panic, Too Chaotic, and Benedict Arnold's, Max claimed historical betrayal. Our collective hunger mutated into a sort of group delirium. Jenny started suggesting places that don't even exist, like Waffle House but for introverts, and Carla tried to convince us to forage wild berries from a suspiciously urban planter. I briefly considered gnawing on a decorative baguette at the entrance to a closed cafe. Our brunch odyssey had devolved into a full-blown existential crisis, with all of us staring at our phones in silence, praying for divine intervention, or at least a food truck. Finally, in a moment of exhausted surrender, we trudged back to my apartment. Someone mumbled, "Let's just eat whatever's in your fridge." 5 mismatched mugs of coffee, a shared box of stale cereal, and a cold leftover pizza later, it hit us. After 3 hours of searching for somewhere new, we'd ended up in our own kitchen. Guess you could call it a home run.